Ramon Olorunwa Abbas, popularly known as Hushpupy or the billionaire Gucci master, was born in 11 October 1982. He was born and raised in Lagos, attended a secondary school in Ikorodu, Lagos. He was born into a poor family. His father was a taxi driver and his mum sells bread on the street of Lagos. Ramon washed cars growing up to survive. He also sells fairly used clothes in Yaba, Lagos after his secondary education. His elder sister died of malaria as they couldn't pay hospital bills. At that moment vowed to do anything to make money. Ramon vowed to be millionaire someday. He then joined a scam company Yahoo, otherwise known as internet fraudster in Nigeria. Some people exposed the format the Yahoo used to make money. They said the common format involved pretending to be an American soldier stranded in Africa. They would send emails requesting for help from American citizens. Another one wrote, "Some pretends to be in love and promises to marry an American. They will request for money if he or she fall in love." Hushpupy was making money doing little scams, but he wanted more. He then traveled to South Africa and met with other scammers. He make good money in South Africa. He's known to put inspirational quotes on IG where he has about 3 million followers. He became famous based on the pictures and videos he shared on Instagram and Snapchat. He moved his operations to Malaysia. Guess he wasn't making enough money there. He then moved to Dubai. He made it big in Dubai. He lives lavishly, everyday shopping, Gucci, Dior, Burberry etc. He bought expensive cars. He dined in expensive restaurants. He updated his Instagram followers. He took pictures in private jets, flew to different countries for holiday. He was also a social media influencer who gets paid thousands of dollars to host exclusively parties around the world. He has take pic with several cars over the years including $330,000. Rolls-Royce, 1.7 million Bugatti, Range Rover, Lamborghini, Ferrari and Rolls-Royce Cullinan. He bought himself new limited edition red Ferrari. He rented luxury houses in Thailand and Dubai. He once paid 27 million naira to rent an apartment. He bought expensive wrist watches, shoes, clothes. He celebrated his birthday with designer cakes. He dined and partied with celebrities, politicians. He describes himself as a real estate developer, influencer. His source of income was questioned. He once joked that he is a beggar by profession. His source of wealth was a bit of mystery, but many believe he invested in properties and other business. Some still believes he makes his money illegally. FBI took note of him when he partied with Black China, an American socialite. He flew China to Dubai from America. FBI investigated his source of wealth secretly. They found out he was a money launderer. He used internet to steal money from innocent victims. He stole from foreign banks. They sent $14.7 million into his personal account. He also stole $922,857,000 from a New York law firm. He tried to scam an English Premier League club of $124 million. Hush and his team made $2 million weekly. He was arrested in June 2020 alongside his team in Dubai. SWAT team arrived at his Palazzo Versace property in Dubai. They investigated him quietly. To know if he's the behind the scams, they analyze his phone number, calls, emails and messages. They got his contact information from his Instagram account. They use his Instagram post to verify his date of birth and track him to a visa application he made to the USA. When he was arrested, they found $40 million in cash, designer goods, 13 luxury cars, 48 smartphones, over 2 million victims' email address. He and his group laundered a total of $456 million. He was expelled from UAE to USA. After his arrest, a request for his bail was denied on the grounds that presented a risk of non-appearance. His lawyer told the BBC that his client is not a criminal and made his money legitimately as an influencer. Hushpupy would face up to 20 years in federal prison, after which he will be deported. It's a year since his arrest and his followers have been commenting on his page. One wrote "Free Hush," another one wrote "How's jail?"